gosh, did you see Jamie Carragher the other night? Seriously, guys, he's been caught twice lying on TV. Twice, actual lying. He's had to apologise to Mika Richards for comments he said. He's had to apologise to Kate Abdo for saying, is she still loyal to her now husband? He's never apologised. I think he got suspended for the spitting incident against a 14-year-old girl in a car park and his verbal abuse at her. But, that all by the board. And as far as, the Mika Richards and the Kate, what's her name, Abdo are concerned, it's part of the show. They don't want to rock the boat because there's money there. So what do they say? Oh, it's all, it's all a joke. He playfully teases. And Kate Abdo has actually said he's like the middle child. He's got a chip on his shoulder. And he's capable of saying anything for attention. Yeah, that is what Jamie Carragher's about. He'll lie, and if you upset him, he could get quite upset. I'm not saying he'd spit in my face because I'm a man, but he might do if I was a 14-year-old, 16-year-old girl in a car park, not man enough to stand up to a man. But frankly speaking, that's not the sort of person on TV. But isn't it funny? He doesn't regret anything he says. It's all for attention seeking to build his profile up for money. And now, of course, he's gone and he's made remarks, about AFCON. And of course, he's in trouble because everyone's going on about him. So what happens? Kate Abdo brings the subject up and she says your remarks could be seen to be against the African community. And it's all scripted. He's got it there. Now, whether he's right or he's wrong in what he said, I'm not saying, not going to go on about that. But she's brought that up and he has got a snivelling apology, which has been well scripted, absolutely scripted beforehand. And he makes all these excuses. Sincerity, absolutely not. The other guys that are sitting there, the Mika Richards listening, it all goes quiet for that second, yeah? And then what does he do? And then what happens? All the sincereness and, the well scripted apology. And then he makes some comment and they'll start laughing. Yeah, it's all a joke, all a joke, all a joke. And that's it. And that's what he always does. Everything is a joke and he gets away with it. Look, I'm not saying what he said about, the African Cup, etc. was right or wrong. And the idea whether Mo Salah doesn't get the appreciation because, he comes from an African continent. What I'm saying is how everybody protects him and looks after him because he's the ticket to money. Mika